you already have your main coach and his assistants, you know, normally teach you in the morning, at night, during the day. Sometimes you have friends in that town where you travel, all right, to learn from him too. So today is amazing, you know, different than back in the 90s where the rivalry between gym was so big and you couldn't go to sometimes place for training. So today is so much more open, and then we have the possibility today to travel around the world to learn and compete, okay? But what I try to explain here is like when we're looking for passing or sweeping or submit somebody, one of the most important things you have to try to carry from your coach, all right, is his mentality, okay? The mentality of your coach and what he's trying to say, the specific thing, in my view, is almost more important than the technique. So when I say the mentality here, I'm talking about the grip fighting mentality, all right, to take advantage of my freedom, all right, to using my speed before I get hooked and then I get slow, all right, to be aggressive in the beginning of the match, okay, to be physical in the beginning of the match. Because you're gonna have pieces of the match where the fight is gonna be slow, where you're gonna be under pressure, you know, you can't move so much. So the idea about, you know, be aggressive in the beginning, all right, the idea about getting inches in the beginning is super important. Even if you're not doing this for living, right, even if you're not thinking about being a professional one day, you know, you're gonna be able to pull your best no-gi when you follow some tools of the professionals, but without do what the professional does. Means 6 days a week training, you know, twice or 3 times a day, you know what I mean? But the mentality, you guys can copy the same. So when I'm talking here with you guys, all right, and then I'm working, all right, to go here, if in some point something start going bad for me, what means that maybe I'm not controlling this arm well, maybe his hand came here, maybe his slide to half guard right away. So I know I have something different of my position. A lot of times continue trying to do the move is a mistake. So I have to change a little bit. I have to make myself away from there and put myself in a way where I can restart or maybe continue from there in a safe way. Okay, so I think he's always looking for that. Every seminar we do this week, of course, focus about the technique he's teaching, but try focus about what he really tried to tell you in between lines. Because if you can't carry something up there outside here to your gym, all right, and then get like a couple of good moves, you know what I mean, together, this is gonna be what we're looking for today. So now, imagine I came here and then looking for my attacks. So my goal, guys, I don't want to put in my arm, his arm, all right, on the side of his leg, okay? I want to put his arm more on the, you know, here in between his legs. Okay, his arm gonna be here, his arm can be here, his arm can be here, but I don't want to put his arm over here. His arm over here, I'm still give a lot of mobility for his legs. His arm over here, all right, I'm gonna try to block this one, and then by the time I move around, all right, I hope, all right, already able to get to his back or near to his back. Okay, so when we get over here, so assume I came here, came there, let's assume, all right, I pin, and let me move right away to here. On this point, all right, I'm seeing his leg start slide up here, okay? I can't mess up right now. I have something here. So in this position, one hook is already in because he's doing that. He's attentive, all right, about the guillotine. He maybe already hold my hand. When he's holding my hand here to try to take the pressure from my chin strap. So now, what I like to do, I don't like to slide and go right away here. I like to grip his arm and then fall to the side. And then by falling to the side here, by holding your arm, my goal when I hold his arm is don't allow him to slide. So if he slides to the side here, keep it. Oh, that's gonna happen, okay? But when I'm here, all right, and I trap his arm, and as soon as I'm coming here, my heel, I'm gonna try to come all the way or too close to my butt. Okay, instead of be here, I bring my heel close to my butt. Now I'm gonna pull his arm. Instead of keeping down here, I'm gonna pull his arm up. Notice his hips already lifted. Now on this point here, I continue to push his elbow down, Because I don't want to allow him to control my elbow, pin his elbow, and continue. I push his elbow up. That's the time now my leg goes under, and now I'm going to do a big shift. During the shift here, sometimes what he does, he turns right away and lifts his head. You can't let that happen. So when that lifting, when this happens, I have to push it down his elbow now, and then right away I have to hip escape. Because I can't let his knee put it down on the floor. What you're doing, show. I can't let that.